What's up, everybody, and welcome to Read the Bible with me. I'm Stan Jr., and today we're looking at chapter 26 of the book of Job. I'm excited to read with you. We've been reading the Bible over a year now, going on 2 years now, every single day. And so if you're new here, go ahead and click the subscribe button and turn on your notification bell. If you're a Bible Club member, go ahead and like this video and leave a comment below. I'm thankful for every single Bible Club member that we have, and looking forward to reading with you. Let's look at chapter 26 and verse 1 of the book of Job. Then Job answered and said, "How have you helped him who has no power? How have you saved the arm that has no strength? How you have counseled him who has no wisdom, and plentifully declared sound knowledge. With those help have you uttered words, and those breath has come out from you." Whose breath has come out from you? "The dead tremble under the waters, and their inhabitants. Sheol is naked before God, and Abaddon has no covering. He stretches out the north over the void, and hangs the earth on nothing. He binds up the waters in his thick clouds, and the cloud is not split open under them. He covers the face of the full moon and spreads over his clouds. He has inscribed a circle on the face of the waters, at the boundary between light and darkness. The pillars of heaven tremble and are astounded at his rebuke. By his power he stilled the sea. By his understanding he shattered Rahab. By his wind the heavens were made fair. His hand pierced the fleeing serpent. Behold, there are but the outskirts of his ways. And how small a whisper do we hear of him, but the thunder of his power, who can understand?" This is another chapter on the greatness of God, the absolute supremacy of God, that we will never get to the end of him, that we as humans will never get to the bottom of God, but he is forever, and he is everlasting. His grace is everlasting. His knowledge is everlasting. His power is everlasting. And we depend on that. The more we depend on the power of God and the supremacy of God and the providence of God and the sovereignty of God, the more peace you will have in your life, the more tranquility you will have in your family, the more just joy you will have in your everyday, because you know God is in control. Amen. The more we realize how in control God is, the more we will have a life filled with peace and joy and hope, because we know that we're serving a God who is, at the end of the day, totally in control. And so Job is he's talking a little bit about this, that if I wanted to do anything, I couldn't anyway, because God is God and I am but a mere human. Thank you so much for reading chapter 26 of the book of Job. As you know, we're believing God for 100 patrons. If you watch all the time and you would like to support the ministry and help us out, I would appreciate that. $10 a month really goes a long way for us to support this ministry, buy what we need for this ministry, buy Bibles and send them to persecuted Christians, and buy help missionaries and support them. There's a story on my Instagram page of this missionaries and that we support in Somalia. He actually put Bibles into milk cartons and took them into Somalia so he could smuggle the Bibles in, and it wouldn't look like Bibles, but it would, look like he's just bringing in some milk. I think that's awesome, and that God will give us ways and understanding to reach the lost, and we're supporting missionaries like him. So I'm grateful for your support and thankful for your consistency, all those that give to the ministry. If you'd like to, go to the link in my description or leave a comment below asking for help to sign up, and I'll help you do it myself. All right, love y'all. Thanks for reading the Bible with me. Peace.